be or not to be? That is the question. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, what I just said now comes from Shakespeare's play called Hamlet. And when he said that, he meant to live or not to live. There is a question. I've always been a positive person, glass half full type of person, so I choose to live. How about you? I was talking to Brian one day. Sorry he's not here today, but he told me that he is expecting to live on his 80 years old. And I told him, Brian, did you know you can live up to 150 years old by the year 2050? Well, I don't know if you'll make it then, but by 2050, anybody can live up to 150 because our science has been so good that we can actually see a day we can live up to 150 years old. So today I will talk about your health, and I believe in a good health which comes from good exercise, good diet, but also supplementing your diet with a good supplements. I'll talk about 3 points today. Number one, is balanced diet effective? And second point is, what is RDA? And third point is, I like to demonstrate what happens in your body when you take in good nutrition in when there's oxidation. So let's talk about, is balanced diet effective? How many of you have heard that from professionals, like health professionals, such as your health provider or dietitian? They say all you have to do is to eat a balanced diet. Right? Everybody heard that, right? Well, I have a problem with that because there is no study up to today that says balanced diet is effective. And that can be kind of confusing to most people out there, but let's say manufacturer was to create a frozen meal, let's say pasta meal. So take pasta, tomato, and garlic and onion. Well, what they would do is they would go back to United States Department of Agriculture, and they determine how much calories and a lot of nutrition are in pasta when it's cooked at a certain level with the right amount of water. But what they don't compute is if you were to put all the ingredients in, you don't get the same results as if you were to take one ingredient by ingredient. So let's say you want to make a pasta tonight. You go to Publix, you pick up a nice pasta, like whole grain pasta, Sharon. You pick some nice tomatoes, nice fresh basils, and you come home and instead of using canola oil, you use olive oil because you like olive oil is better for you. But see, what you do with that pasta is different than somebody else. Their good pasta would be just tomato sauce and white pasta. That'll be good pasta. And you live your day, let's say bread, you get up in the morning and you eat cereal with goat milk. I don't know what you want to eat goat milk, but. And then by lunchtime, you stop by Bojangles, eat their biscuits, whatever they serve. And at dinner, you will sit down and have a nice dinner with your wife. But that day, what you ate is different than what I would eat that day. So yeah, balanced diet is great, but nobody can know what everybody would eat that same day. And the only way that you can know what's in our food is to make a double batch. So you take the half a batch and you eat it, and the second batch, and you take it to the laboratory and you examine all the nutrition in there, and carbohydrates and proteins and fat. And that's the only way that you know what's in the food, and nobody does that. So balanced diet sounds good, but it's not really effective. And RDA, what is RDA? If you look at the label on the supplement, it will say RDA, how much percent, correct? But RDA stands for recommended daily allowance. That was made by U.S. Department of Agriculture back in 1894, and it's a long time ago, and they have added and subtracted since then, but since there's so much stuff out there, there's no way to keep up with it, so they stopped keeping track of it. And RDA basically is to let you know you gotta take a certain amount of percentage of nutrition to not get sick. So it's to cover the minimal, not the optimal health. And to live a long time, you have to eat an optimal nutrition in your diet and your body. And here is what happens when you take in a nutrition in your body. This is some cereal, regular white cereal, and I'll pour the water in here. Let's call your body, and you will take iodine. This is exemplifies as oxidation. Oxidation is the oxidation you take in your body from pollutions and the fast stuff that you eat or smoke or drinking. All that goes into your body. That's called oxidation. And there we go. Now, it has turned color, right? That's what happens. And the cereals are your cells. Everybody see that? Turn black. Oxidation. Okay. And you will take vitamin C. We don't make vitamin C, so you have to take it. And helps with your flu. If you're taking vitamin C, it actually reduces your chance of getting flu by 40%. So it's really good to take vitamin C. And you would just put it into your body. And it would turn the colors back to white. I just put in too much iodine right now, so it's not working. But it's supposed to turn to white. Yeah. It's pure iodine, that's why. It's not diluted. But my point is, if you're taking good supplement in your body, it will help fight the oxidants from antioxidants. So I've covered is bound side effective and what is RDA and demonstration that went well of oxidation and adding antioxidants. So like I said in the beginning, to be or not to be, there is a question, and healthy is your choice. Choose wisely. Thank you.